Okay, so this is B'ReShiYTh bet tet raw, which is 2:16. Genesis 2:16 and Genesis 2:17. You look down there and it goes on to the next page. So we're going to notice a few things about this here. One, yod. That's a way. And then you notice a hatap under there. So that is separate from that word. So that is connecting. Yawad is connect. Something's connected. The Sade is a collection of energy moving to a goal. So, and then the wall by itself is create the condition. So we connect the collection of energy moving towards a goal, creating the condition of, what are they doing? They're continually, they're there's a hataf, so Yehovah. Yehovah. This is not the Lord, okay? This is not Yehovah. This is Yehovah, which is continually bringing into existence. So there's a connection made between the collection of energy that creates the condition of continually bringing into existence Elohim. This is Elo, and then you notice the two hatafs there that connects that separates the heme from the El. So it's a master that rules by agitation and confusion. So these people connect, bring into existence a master and they try to rule him by agitation and confusion, and raising up Ha, and then notice there's a single mark there, Ha Adam. They're trying to raise up, be one Ha Adam, and move to a movement of the movement Amor. See? Movement of organized speech meant to be heard and understood. Mikol. Is emanating, destroying completely. So they're trying to raise up the high Adam by speaking about destroying him. They're trying to control. They're trying to rule him through agitation, confuse him. They're trying to bring this into existence continually. It's connected to that. And eight, that word translated tree, but it's really not tree. It's a collection of energy moving towards a goal. Let's see, tree. It's transgression or movement, deviation, a energy, the collection of energy moving to the goal of deviation. Hagan, they're deviating from Gan, the garden, which is really to meet and satisfy needs. To satisfy needs. So the goal is satisfying need. Akol, consuming, destroying completely. Then that's a toss. That's a physical person. The physical person destroying completely. So these people are trying to rule the Ha Adam. See, this doesn't say that 2:16. And God commanded man, saying, from every tree the garden you may eat, but you may eat. Okay, that's not what that says. It says there's a connection made of those creating the condition of continually trying to bring into existence and rule the master through agitation and confusion, and bring up the Ha Adam, the one Ha Adam, towards a movement of speech of destroying him completely. It's a collection of energy of transgression, deviating from satisfying and meeting his desires and needs, his woman, his money, his health, whatever. And these people are to be consumed, destroyed completely, physically consumed. Physically, the physical object consumed, or it's actually both at the same time, that they're trying to consume the one Ha'ana. And then if we look at here at verse 17, which is Yod Zayin, which means continually identified. So they're continually identified. This is tet, exertion of power, wa, exertion of power creating the condition. So B'ReShiYTh. B'ReShiYTh. Okay, so this is creating the condition to suck out, absorb. B'ReShiYTh. B'ReShiYTh. Creating the condition to suck out, absorb by athe. What is had? By stretching. Hada. Stretching, and then and ta is now or time. So they're stretching time now. They're trying to suck out and destroy by consuming now, by wasting time. They're not God's time, this timing, the process, that's Belpure. Hadath, Tov, Wara. Tov, falsely translated good, means advanced benefit to mankind. So they're trying to suck out the advanced benefit to mankind that's doing things now, and they're trying to stretch it. Advancement to mankind, creating the condition of tend and satisfy needs. Ra is not evil, but this is tend and satisfy, creating the condition of satisfied needs. So they're stretching out the time of that. Do not lo. Ta'akav. Do not consume the physical. Again, there's a ta. It's a physical object. Consume, which is consume, destroy. It's basically destroy, consume. Mimenu is emanating, dividing, and limiting, creating the condition. So they're do not destroy, limiting, or creating the condition because what? In the day that you do that, you will surely die. But there's a hataf there. Yom is day, but it's not really day. It's a period of time. It's like a cycle, okay? It could be millions of years. It's a cycle. But it's when you start and finish, it goes through a cycle. But then the day that you do that, when the day that you when you consume, the example to emulate, which is the high atom, memenu, which is emanating, dividing, and limiting him. When you even consume or divide and limit him in any way, or try to divide, break up his home, try to do any of that stuff. See, then Muth, death. Muth, die, end of life. So he knows it's emanating, creating condition in the physical object. So that's what death is. Okay, death does mean, okay, when something's dead, then something else controls it through emanations. So death, that's death, soul death. Ta, Muth. Notice there is what is that? Okay, yeah, that's a single instance mark. So, Muth, soul's dead, and then the physical body will die. This one instance, boom. So the day the physical body dies, boom. Soul is dead, physical body dies. The day that they try to divide and limit, and they try to do it by stretching time, by hadath. So you remember over here, hadath, towara, lo, toakal, memenu, ki, Bayom, Akaka, Miminu, Mutamuth. So we go over here. So look over here. So pay attention. This is not saying that Adam, if he eats of a tree, eats actual fruit. What's a fruit? A tree, again, as I'm saying in this post, is a collection of energy moving towards a goal. Its fruit is what that goal is. A nation is a tree. So when Jesus says the axe is laid to the root of the trees of the nations, a house divided against itself shall not stand. So in that chart I put up here, there's trees, nations, and if they stay within the bounds that Yehovah or the one high Adam can draw lines, he can any lines that he draws, then those lines are enforced, the red lines. Okay, and there's certain lines that Yahweh already has for the one high Adam. One, nations are required to give him tribute, wealth, great wealth. There's no proxies. They have to get to him alone. You can't do something in his name. Not to the poor, not to anything else, to him. And you have to make sure he has the woman, human, female, physical woman for copulation, sex, love. Can't be something else that you call a woman. It's not a church. Okay? Those two things, those are lines. If those are lines, and there's other lines. There's lines like homosexuality, transgenderism, those kinds of things. Those are lines. And so you can't have a nation saying, well, some people say this, and some people say this, and we're going to divide ourselves, and we're going to have Democrat, Republicans, and argue about this. But no, the whole nation, the whole tree. If people allow it to even be debated and that people vote about it, people even debate and argue, vote about, hey, the one high Adam is king of the world, period. You stay in the lines that he draws. The lines for him. This is the nations must show allegiance to Yahweh, the Lord, not Yehovah, which is continually bring it to existence. It's every jot and tittle, every little dot. So, if they cross those lines or divide themselves up on those things, and you say, well, we're just, some people vote this, some of that. No, you're part of the tree. You may have said, well, I voted for this, but they didn't, I lost the election, I lost the vote. No, you still participated in the whole system, which was against Elohim. See, there's Elohim, which is, let's say right here, this Elohim, like there's no Hatafs, that's Elohim. This is Elohim. These are two different things. These are two different individuals. There's only one Elohim ever. There's many instances of him, but he has the sign, the Paramithmak or Yitrik. So this is Genesis 2:16 and 17. It's easier for me to make a video about it. And so this is the thing, dying, you should surely die. Memenu mutamuth. Yeah, your soul's dead, and then when your physical body is, boom, dead. And that's it. Once the soul's dead, it's not going to be saved. So the whole tree, everybody in that tree, everybody in that nation, okay, everybody in whatever, the Catholic Church, the United States of America, whatever country it is, okay, or because it could be a church. It's a collection of energy moving towards a goal. It could be a church. It could be a nation. Any group. So all nations are required to do those certain things pay tribute to the one high atom, which I am the one high atom. Make sure I have a woman give me a physical, she has to physically be here, and then those other things. There's a few other things that are, they're just abominations, like transgenderism or homosexuality, male homosexuality. Lesbianism is another subject because a man can have two wives. So if there's a man, anyway, that has to do with her. That's nothing I'm going to get into right now. But that's B'ReShiYTh, was the Rosh, beginning, which is really the head, the leader. It's not beginning in horizontal time, but vertical time. Okay. Vertical, it's from the inside out of every particle of physical existence. B'ReShiYTh, ta, a physical thing, all physical reality. So this is the way physical reality operates. So that is B'ReShiYTh, bet, tet, wa, yod, Zayin. Okay, a lot easier to make a video than to try to figure out how to put this into a post. I'll figure it out.